Uber and Lyft could see some changes in Pennsylvania with Sami's law. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, this is a sad story, but then I think this is Sammy's law is because this girl got in a car and the guy was not even an
Car
Uber
that wasn't
driver.
even an Uber or a Lyft, but it was some
Yeah, he
jackass
wasn't even
who
an
was
Uber and Lyft driver,
there.
and then he was not acting. I don't even know. I mean, well, I know, but he was like he probably bought himself a Uber Lite or a Uber window tag or whatever, and this girl was a little inebriated, got in the car, and unfortunately, he had his ways with her and killed her, ultimately. So in Pennsylvania, they're passing this law called Sammy's Law. Her name's Sami, obviously. And yeah, this is going to require now a lot of Uber and Lyft, not a lot, all Uber and Lyft drivers in the state to have a barcode, just like, cabs have the ID, when you get in a cab, they have the ID and a barcode and all that stuff, right? In the front seat. And it's going to require all rideshare drivers to have that as well. So legislation also known as Sammy's Law, authored by Representative Ann Flood, Republican, would require companies like Uber and Lyft to provide a barcode or other machine-readable code on the outside of a vehicle to ensure riders are entering correct vehicle. I think this is a little too much, because how many times we tell them, just go look at the goddamn license plate. Don't look at anything else. Don't open the door and say my name. Don't do any stupid shit like that. Just look at the license plate. But if it's going to come to this, all of you are going to, in Pennsylvania, are going to have barcodes outside the car so they can, Uber and Lyft riders can zap it before they get in the car to make sure you are actually Uber and Lyft. The safety of ride sharing has been under scrutiny after the death of Samantha Josephson, 21, of South Carolina. And Josephson had ordered an Uber, but ended up getting into the wrong car, which he mistook for her ride. The driver then, whatever. So put the child locks on, head away.
Well, yeah. I like this. I think this should be rolled out nationwide starting now. Because one, this is going to help a lot of people. I mean, how many times have you heard or seen somebody get into somebody's car? They're not even driving. They're not even drivers for Uber and Lyft. And they think that they're driving.
Yeah.
That they're their driver. It's like, because nobody pays attention. Everybody just thinks, oh, that's my car. Just because it might look like your car. So that's one thing. The other side of the coin is this is great for drivers too, because it's going to guarantee you that the rider and passenger that's getting in your car is the correct passenger. So no more of this bullshit of the wrong driver took my car and getting a refund and all that shit. That just solves that immediately. It's just like that PIN code that you have, which I think is perfect right there. Just instate the PIN code. The PIN code's more than enough. Just have the PIN code done prior to getting in the car or something like that. Yeah. But having the barcode, perfect, because then that is the correct person getting in your car, and that's good. So I like this, and I think this should be rolled out to everywhere.
Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guy. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
Okay. Well, so not to make light of things, but I was emailing with somebody about this, and I said, well, every rider then should have a barcode on their forehead before they get in, so I can zap their barcode to see if they are the actual rider that's supposed to be in my car. And he puts this in AI or whatever, ChatGPT or whatever, and sends me that picture. I'm going like, so that's that. The rider with a barcode, stick the head in the car, I'll zap it, and yep, you're in the car, you get in my car, kind of a thing. But yeah, I mean, this may stop actually. But then again, if you think about it, Chris, 2 a.m, drunk girl, Are they really? Well, actually, maybe you can't even start the ride unless the rider zaps the barcode outside the car, right?
Well, that's how it should be.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, PIN verification is very specific to a person, though. That still could be
Yeah.
an Uber car. You
Well,
know, they
the other added benefit is that the person who is got to verify has to be the account holder. It can't be a guest rider.
Okay. All right. Well,
Because
yeah.
think about that. If I order a ride for you and you get in the car, how are you going to be able to scan it unless you are known to the app that you're a guest rider, which they can pass
Yeah.
that information along to drivers. So I think that's going to be a lot better of a deal overall. I like it. I think it's a good thing.
All right.
I don't care if you're drunk or not. The reality is that you should be, getting into the right car. And unfortunately, a lot of it is blame on her because she didn't, look at the car and do what she needed to do to make sure she was getting in the right car.
Yeah.
It's a very unfortunate thing, but you can't just blame, you can't blame the drivers. You can't blame Uber, because it was some jackass who did that. But partially her fault too, because she didn't look at that. And hopefully, more and more people will remember that and learn from that mistake and make sure you look at the right person in the right car. And then those things don't happen. But I think this is going to help drivers just as much as it's going to help passengers.
Yeah. I think it'll lower the risk of a lot of things. I mean, lower their insurance costs or whatever. But so anyway, if you're in Pennsylvania, this is coming your way. So you're going to have a barcode on your car.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.